White's faithful, this is absolutely massive. Listen up, you beautiful Leeds United warriors. What I'm about to tell you will have you jumping off your seats, screaming at your screens, and questioning everything you thought you knew about this transfer window. We've got three absolutely mind-blowing developments that are going to shake Elland Road to its very foundations. Picture this: a midfield mastermind from the Bundesliga who could be the missing piece in Daniel Farke's puzzle. A striker situation that's about to get wild with some serious European pedigree in the mix, and a homecoming story that just took the most dramatic twist imaginable. This isn't just transfer news, this is the kind of drama that makes Leeds United the most passionate club on the planet. I'm telling you right now, smash that like button because what's coming next will have every white around the globe talking for weeks. Hit subscribe and ring that notification bell because you do not want to miss a single second of this transfer madness. Share this with every Leeds fan you know because this story is going viral. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing. One of these stories involves a player whose career just took a massive turn that could change everything for our beloved Whites. Are you ready for this emotional roller coaster? Because once I drop this first bombshell, there's no going back. The first revelation will blow your mind. White's faithful, meet Julian Wagle. Easy. The name that's about to become legendary at Elland Road. This 29-year-old German midfield maestro isn't just another target. He's Daniel Farke's major obsession for this summer transfer window. And when you hear why, you'll understand the absolute genius behind this move. This isn't some random punt from the championship days. We're talking about a player who's graced the Champions League and Europa League stages for 8 consecutive seasons. From Borussia Dortmund to Benfica to Mönchengladbach, this man has been operating at the highest level while we were grinding it out in the second tier. But here's what's got me absolutely electric about this signing. Farke knows exactly what he's getting because Wagle was playing under him at Mönchengladbach. This isn't speculation, this isn't a gamble, this is a manager going after a player he knows can deliver when the pressure is on. The current midfield situation at Leeds is honestly keeping me awake at night. With Joe Rothwell back at Bournemouth, we're looking at just Ethan Ampadu, Ao Tanaka and Ilya Gruev as our options. That's not going to cut it in the Premier League, and Farke knows it. Wagle made 33 Bundesliga appearances last season, and while he didn't score, those 2 assists tell only part of the story. This is a player who moves the ball with purpose, who understands positioning like a chess master, and who could be the perfect link between our defense and attack. The Daily Mail were calling him a major transfer target, and you know what that means? Farke isn't messing around. He's going after Premier League quality to ensure we don't just survive, we thrive. His experience in European competition could be invaluable when facing the Premier League's elite. But wait until you hear about the striker situation that's developing, because if you thought Wagle was exciting, what's coming next will have you questioning everything you know about our attacking ambitions. White's Army, see? Forget everything you've heard about Nikola Kristovic because I'm about to introduce you to a name that could be the perfect solution to our striker dilemma. Dimir Demirovic, and the best part, he's available right now. Now I know what you're thinking, but we want Kristovic. Well, let me tell you why Demirovic could be the most brilliant piece of business we make this summer. While Kristovic would cost us a jaw-dropping 50 million from Leeds, Demirovic represents everything we need at a fraction of that cost. This 27-year-old Bosnian international has just come off winning the DFB Pokal with VfB Stuttgart. And here's the kicker. Fabrizio Romano himself has confirmed he's looking to move this summer. When Romano speaks, the football world listens, and he's basically handed us a golden opportunity. Look at these numbers and tell me you're not excited. 15 goals for Stuttgart this season, 15 goals for Augsburg the season before, plus 9 assists in that previous campaign. This isn't a one-season wonder, this is consistent, Premier League ready quality. But here's what separates Demirovic from the rest. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a complete modern striker. He can run the channels like Bamford in his prime, he's got the physical presence to lead the line, and his link-up play is absolutely sublime. At 27, he's hitting his peak years exactly when we need him most. The fact that Stuttgart are willing to let him go after a cup-winning season should tell you everything about their squad depth. But for us, this could be the steal of the summer. While other clubs are throwing ridiculous money at overpriced targets, we could secure a proven goal scorer who's ready to make an immediate impact. His record over the last 2 seasons is absolutely bonkers. 83 appearances, 32 goals, 15 assists across all competitions. That's the kind of output that keeps teams in the Premier League and potentially pushes them towards European spots. This man fits Farke's system perfectly and could be the missing piece in our attacking puzzle. But hold on to your seats, White's faithful, because the third story is about to hit you like a sledgehammer, and it involves a homecoming that just took the most dramatic turn imaginable. White's family, sit down for this one, because what I'm about to tell you about Kalvin Phillips will break your heart and rebuild it all in the same breath. Just when we thought our beloved Yorkshire Pirlo might be coming home, football has delivered the most brutal plot twist imaginable. For months we've been dreaming about it. Kalvin Phillips in a Leeds shirt again, spraying passes from the base of midfield like he never left. The man who gave us 8 glorious seasons, who embodied everything we love about this club, potentially returning to lead us back to the Premier League promised land. Phillips wanted it, the fans wanted it, and deep down, even Farke knew what magic this man could bring to Elland Road. At 29, he should be in his absolute prime, ready to show Manchester City, West Ham, and Ipswich Town exactly what they've been missing. But then came Friday's bombshell that nobody saw coming. Kalvin Phillips has undergone Achilles surgery. The Mail Online broke the news that will keep him sidelined until August, meaning no preseason, no early integration, and most importantly, no immediate impact for the upcoming Premier League campaign. Can you imagine the agony? Our boy, desperate to come home, desperate to prove he still has that magic that made him untouchable in our promotion-winning season, now facing months of rehabilitation when he should be preparing for his triumphant return. Remember that 2020-21 season when Phillips was absolutely unstoppable. 29 Premier League games, 35 chances created, winning 51.8% of his duels and making 45 interceptions. That's the Phillips we've been dreaming about welcoming back. And now that dream feels further away than ever. The timing is brutal because Farke and the 49ers know they can't afford to wait around. Pre-season is crucial for Premier League survival, and bringing in an injured player, no matter how talented, just doesn't make sense when every point could be the difference between staying up and going back down. But here's where this story gets emotional. This surgery might actually be Phillips' salvation. Sometimes you need to break something completely before you can rebuild it stronger than ever. Eddie Gray might be unsure about the return, but imagine if this operation gives Kalvin the fresh start he desperately needs. The Whites faithful have always believed in redemption stories, and maybe, just maybe, this setback becomes the comeback story that defines Phillips' career. He still wants the move, we still love him, and if he can return to that devastating form that made him England's midfield anchor, Elland Road will welcome him back with the biggest roar you've ever heard. The emotional weight of this situation is incredible. Here's a player who could have stayed and been our captain forever, but chose to chase his dreams at City. Now, 3 years later, those dreams have turned to nightmares, and the one place that could heal him might have to wait a little longer. White's family, what do you think? Are we still holding out hope for Phillips' return, or should Farke focus entirely on Wagle and Demirovic? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button if this roller coaster got your heart racing, and remember, this is just the beginning of what promises to be the most incredible transfer window in recent Leeds United history. Marching on together.